There are some of you who have been experiencing maybe behind the knee pain, or those of you who have been experiencing some hamstring tightness or hamstring pain. Now, this is a mobility slash stretch that I really like using, and I've used this before getting ready for the Olympics. So this is not a name stretch. It's some modified version of maybe the world's greatest stretch, but it's one that I like to do. So here we go. So the first thing I like to do is get into a really good lunge, right? So I start with the lunge, making sure that I'm good and centered. Then I take my hands and I place them down on the ground. Now, in doing this, I actually allow myself to drop down into my back knee until I can feel the stretch in my hip flexors through here. This also will get that psoas. So really lean into that stretch, right? Some of you may not be able to bring your knee down, and that's okay. Bring it down as far as you can. Now, from here, while trying to keep my hands flat on the ground, I'm going to straighten out my front leg. So I push my hips back until I get the stretch in the front. Then I hold that for 5 to 10 seconds and bring it right back down into the hip stretch, holding that for 5 to 10 seconds. Then I do this whole sequence 10 times before I switch legs to the opposite side.